Hello, my name is Ruediger Fleisch, and I have created a series of videos comprising inputs, tools, instructions. In the old language we would call it meditations for Salutogenese, which means how to create and maintain health, how to live healthier. What I want to talk about today is how you can support your inner healing. I know this title is a little bit not easy to choose. Let me tell you what this all is about and what it's good for. I'm coming from a medical background. I've worked as a medical doctor at the university hospital for 5 years in the 80s, and since years I'm really trying to understand how healing works. Not how fixing works, but how healing works. And healing on an individual level, but healing also on the level of teams and work whatsoever. Today I want to talk about the individual healing aspect. The background is that I myself had to overcome really severe surgery of 10 hours. It was surgery on the open heart. And this is now 12 weeks ago. And I myself was very surprised, and medical doctors were surprised how good I could overcome this situation. This made me think about, and I was aware of the fact that I did something special. Special means it might be unusual when you listen to that. Special does not mean it's just exclusively reserved for someone like me to do that. Oh, he comes from medicine, no problem. Yeah, no wonder he's doing that. I knew that I had to undergo this surgery since years that this might happen, and since October last year I definitely knew I had to do that. So I did a lot of inner work to prepare myself, to bring myself into a position where I would feel really convinced and certain that I can overcome this surgery, and not only survive in terms of overcome, and after the surgery really to thrive, to really go to a different level. And on this DVD I have collected some tools for you which you can practice to prepare for either a surgery or, let's say, chemotherapy or a diagnosis to overcome. It might sound strange that that this was a very important situation to develop faith into myself, and faith on a very, very profound level. So it's really a strange moment when you are confronted with a diagnosis, and now you have to do that. I mean, if you want to live. And this was one of the first things I had to decide: do I want to live or not? And I knew if I would not answer this question congruently, I would wake up after this surgery with very, very mixed symptoms. This is something I found while talking to a lot of patients and other people. I found that a lot of people had this saying before surgery, well, but I heard that it's difficult. Yeah, I heard that this is bad and it might cause this and it might cause that. And these people really had mixed results. They survived the surgery, but they had symptoms of a stroke. They had plagias or paresis. They had other symptoms. They had psychic problems, which is sometimes accompanying surgeries. It's not a bad thing. It's not something you should worry. So what I want you to show also in my book, in my upcoming book, is how you can prepare yourself for this level of inner energy which you raise and which you do not give up, even not under surgery. The fact that we are, and this also might sound strange to you, even the fact that we are under anesthesia does not mean we give up control. We give up control for the physical work of a surgeon, and we trust this person. And I was happy to have really an excellent team of surgeons who were really, really, really competent and skilled and knew exactly what to do. And however, the very moment I entered this surgery unit was very, very interesting, because I was very aware of the fact that one part of myself will, try to stay curious. I tell you, curiosity was one of the interesting attitudes I discovered for preparation. So, and it was really interesting to wake up, and it was funny to wake up, and it was a great joy to wake up. I remember the first ice cream I was tasting, it was an explosion, and such a joy, and talking to the doctor on duty, and she was really a lovely person. It was really great fun, and also to the nurses, and everybody was there. It was really great, and I experienced a level of happiness I've never experienced in my life. This should not be understood as I need these situations, to experience happiness. But what I'm telling you is, there are tools which I use, which I want to introduce to you. You can use to clear yourself, the energy level of yourself, and you discover all of a sudden something that you can influence more than you've ever thought of. If this is something you could consider, the tools on this DVD, and also the process I will describe at the end, is something which is really helpful for you. I can promise you that it will be helpful. And let me also say that what we do here does not substitute any medical diagnosis or any medical intervention. You must be really a very enlightened being, what you probably are, but in terms of that you can practice that, and so not to need surgery in a certain situation. So this is what this DVD and this whole series about salutogenesis is about. You will find exercises, instructions I would ask you to really follow, to try, although they might be a bit unfamiliar for you. But as Einstein had put it, we cannot solve a problem with the same type of thinking we've created it. Which means we created and co-created a kind of disease, a situation where we really needed support. And in order to, and there's nothing wrong with it. We just created disease. We were not stupid, by the way. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just really a very profound experience to do that, which belongs to life, probably. And so I want you to assist you. If you make a decision to really activate these healing energies inside of you, which can carry you through a really difficult situation and help you to come to a level which you really can enjoy, then you will benefit from these videos, these instructions, these exercises, and also from a process where I instruct you to establish some access to this energy inside of you very, very much. So, welcome and enjoy as good as you can. Thank you.